Let's talk about where PLR fits when you are monetizing your expertise by creating information products and courses. This can even apply when you're doing something like adding on a companion to your book. As we're recording this, our most recent PLR video course is on Get Response. You can get it at theplrshow.com/GRTT. Let's talk about how you're going to use business related PLR. And this is regardless of where you get it, but primarily if you have video content that teaches people specific skills. One of the highest and best uses is you want to use that content inside of other courses to increase the pricing. So basically, what you're doing is you're saying, if you're going to teach a certain subject, and let's say it's going to be an ebook, and you're going to put that ebook inside of a member area, you can literally increase the price just by adding in all of the elements that you might explain away by saying, build a WordPress site. Well, instead of building a WordPress site, you want to make sure you've got that content in there. So you can increase the pricing on anything by either adding in step-by-step directions, or in some cases, you can add on an upsell. Wherever you can have step-by-step directions, you want to have them. And this is going to be especially true as you start thinking about using AI to create courses. Some of your customers are going to need the visual, and some of them will need it in real time. So think about where you can get those step-by-step directions. And here's an example. Let's say that your course requires people edit their own videos. You've got a couple of choices. Of course, you can spend a short period of time, maybe one or two videos, or maybe 10 minutes on video editing. But you know, and I know video editing takes longer than that in order to explain. You could just tell the people that they've got to go and get a video editor and they got to do it themselves. There's nothing wrong with that. And in fact, most courses are probably going to do that, because if you sold the course in order to teach a certain subject and sort of teach a certain thing, you're not going to be thinking at that level. Now, the best thing to do is obviously to pick something specific. And for example, we've got CapCut videos. And what I would suggest you do is you would say, hey, use this free video editor. And then here are videos inside of the member area that will show you how to use it. And that's a more valuable course than if you just told somebody they've got to edit video. And so you want to be thinking about all the little processes inside of your course that you're going to be telling people they got to do. If you can go and get the visual, and if you can go and get step by step, you want to go and get those things. People will then have a better experience, and you really should be charging more for a course like that. And when you use business related PLR videos, I have said this for years, don't revoice them. Don't even think about revoicing them. We typically do provide transcripts, but you should not be thinking about taking the time to add your voice. Even with AI, it takes too much time in order for you to do that. And so what you really should be doing is you should use the AI instead of doing that to craft a statement about where the videos come from. So use the AI to write your statement. Well, something to the effect of, these videos are created by our training company and blah, blah, blah. I mean, get the AI to order to help you to write the statement that's closer to your brand. And then use the credentials of the creator. So for example, you shouldn't be using our name, but you should use the fact that we've got a master's. That may not impress everybody. It may not matter to some people, but for some people it does. You can use the fact that we're in a doctoral program together. That doesn't mean anything to everybody when it comes to your course, but it could mean something to other people. It could be the thing that will sell that course. So again, when you add in PLR content, use whatever the credentials of the creators are for that particular course. And you don't have to use their name. You shouldn't use their name. That's not what you need to do. Just refer to them as people that do our training partner, or our training company. Either way, basically what you're saying is, we've gone out, we've hired the best people to do this job for you. And so you spend your time on marketing and positioning. That's always going to be the most valuable effort that you can make. And I think it's Dan Kennedy that says that the hardest and most rewarding task is always going to be the marketing of the thing and not the creation of the thing. That's a hard thing for us to get in our head, especially when things are so technical and you kind of feel like, well, I can accomplish something if I actually put together the thing. But actually, even if you don't know how to get traffic, you'd be better off spending your time learning how to get traffic if you've got 8 hours to put in, rather than putting those 8 hours into revoicing the video and having no place to sell them. So spend your time on high value tasks. Allow business related PLR, specifically our business related PLR videos, to do the work for you that they can do. Now, depending on when you're seeing and hearing this, tonight is the last night for launch pricing for you and Callie's anti-vision PLR. You can get that at the plrshow.com/you and Callie. Our bonus for Alice is ongoing, and we're going to be talking about one-to-many consumption. And again, depending on when you're hearing this, I'm going to be recording that video today. You can get that at the plrshow.com/Alice S. And then our friend Jonathan Tang and Co. are doing something on bonuses, and you can get that at the plrshow.com/Jonathan T. And remember, all of our content is available at 50% off the original launch price when you get it as an Ultimate Insider. You can sign up to be an Ultimate Insider anytime at the plrshow.com/insiders. Or if you'd rather use Warrior Plus, you can do that at the plrshow.com/ultimate insiders. With that, thanks and have a great day.